Hello, my friends. I don't know why I've been starting my videos from work. Maybe it's because I want to kill two birds with one heat-seeking rock. Three birds, actually. I gotta drive home. I'm driving home on the bike, and I want to make a video. And today's video is about how I record the audio for my motorcycle vlogs, for my motovlogs. I've had a couple people say, hey, like the way the audio sounds, it sounds good. And Carlos from Carlos Loves Mandy, in particular, was asking how I mount the microphone inside of my helmet. Got the helmet here. This is my modular HJC helmet. And what I've tried a couple different ways to get this done. The magic secret is gaffer's tape. Gaffer's tape for the win, because it's strong like duct tape, but it doesn't leave residue, and I can peel it on and off. At the end of the day, I'm looking for a frictionless system that I can put the mic on, do some motovlogging, and then when I get off the bike, I can take the mic off, use it around without having to untape, whatever. So what I found is I got the mic minis, and I take the magnet and I gaff tape the magnet into the helmet. It's not permanent then. If I wanted to, I could take the gaff tape off and take the magnet off. So here's the inside of my helmet, you can see. And there is the gaff tape right there. There's the gaff tape, it's all dark, and the magnet's in there. So I just take the mic mini, stick it in there, and it is in there well. It is not going anywhere. I can, it's not moving. It works really well, and the cool thing is, I mean, I've not had it fall off, obviously, but with the modular helmet, I can open the helmet up. If I want to get a drink of water or let some air in at a stoplight, close it, it stays right in place. Never had a problem. So, yeah, that's how I do it. Let's give it a ride home and see what happens. Yeah, so how are we sounding? I'm still trying to figure this out without the windshield. Because without the windshield, this camera vibrates quite a bit. What I have is the mic mini in my helmet, and it is set to -11 in the DJI Osmo Action 4, and it is connected to, hello officer, the mic mini is connected to this camera right here. And since the DJI Osmo Action 4 can only connect to one mic at a time, unlike the Osmo Action 5, which can connect to two, I have a separate microphone connected to this camera, and this thing is vibrating quite a bit without the windshield on there. And I'm wondering if without the windshield, if you're getting more wind. Right now we are going about 50 miles an hour. And I gotta say right now, that I love this setup. It's not perfect. I mean, every once in a while I get some interference, and if I'm, clipping down the tollway, I get some interference there too. But what I love about this is, like I said earlier, it is friction free. I can take the microphones on and off without any pain, and hook them back up without any pain. And it's waterproof. Okay, I am hoping the third time is the charm with this video. Actually, it's the fourth time. I have never, ever had this happen with these cameras before, where they just stopped recording. Seriously, like, I'm driving home and this camera decided to switch to photo mode just randomly. So then I pulled over to fix that. Then this camera stopped, which is the one that records the audio. So I started again, and then this camera stopped, and then this camera stopped. I got home and Okay, so through the magic of editing, even though I am telling you right now, so hopefully you appreciate the effort into making this video, we're going to try and record this part again. So what I was talking about was the camera settings. Since we're talking about the audio, I thought, hey, let's get nerdy about the camera settings too. So what I'm using, DJI Osmo Action 4s here and here. I am using ND filters on them, and right now they are ND 16s because it got cloudy. Earlier I was using ND 32s. I'm shooting in auto, but I'm shooting in D-Log M, which is a flat color profile, which allows me to colorize it and make it look pretty. I like that. I'm trying to make this frictionless. So what I use for my color grading, I use a CineMatch. It's a bundle I got. It's CineMatch and then FilmConvert nitrate. And I found it to be the easiest, best way to convert from log footage to a Rec 709 clean color profile. And it also allows me to take different cameras and match them easily. So these two DJI Osmo Action 4s, they're going to match great. But the intro of this video I shot using my Sony ZV-1, which uses a different color science and a different log profile. Hey, there you go, Chad. I use the Sony ZV-1 today. So what I can do then is I can take all those cameras and you pick the source profile, which, you know, DJI Osmo, Sony ZV-1, and then I can pick a like destination color profile. So what I've been doing is saying, hey, I want this to look like a Canon R5. So I do that. They all end up at Canon R5, and then I use CineMatch to you know, make sure the exposure's good and bring in some contrast and all that stuff, some saturation, make sure everything matches exposure-wise. And then I use FilmConvert nitrate to add a color grade on top of it. So the color grade is what gives it like the style, and that goes over the top of everything. So FilmConvert nitrate adds like a film base to it, and I'll put in here which one I'm using for this. I just kind of pick whichever one I think looks best for the mood I'm in. And what's cool is it makes it look like it was shot on film to some degree. It adds some film grain, which is kind of cool. And then, yeah, that's basically it. So then as I shoot these, and the more I do it, and the more I go, yeah, I'm just gonna, I settle in on a profile. I save it as a preset in Premiere Pro. That's what I edit in. So I have a MotoVlog sunny day profile, I have a golden hour profile, I have a cloudy profile, and then so when I shoot these, I just drop that on top, and we are good to go. And just kind of tweak it if I have to, but that just saves a ton of time. Like I've said, I'm trying to make this frictionless. So I will put right here how much time this video took me to edit start to finish. And hopefully it's not days. But that's it. That's basically what I do. The big bummer would be that, you know, this video is supposed to be to answer the question, how do I do my cool motorcycle audio? And, you know, what would suck is if the audio sucked today because I don't have a windshield and it was creating more wind, or just the luck of what's been happening to me with the cameras failing. That would be sad. But hey, it's a day on a motorcycle, so I can't complain. I realized today when I was driving to work, I got new tires, I got new brakes a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't really ridden since, either because it's been raining or I needed to do something else and couldn't use the bike. So today felt really good to drive to the office on the bike and to be able to hang out with you guys on the motovlog. So this was a lot of work putting this together, and we'll see. Hopefully these kept recording, and hopefully I can put this together. So if you're seeing this, it worked out, and I didn't completely lose my mind. So if you're seeing this, I would appreciate, and if you liked it, and if this video didn't suck, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. That really helps all the things. And even better, if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe so you're notified when more things happen. I am on a roll. I've been doing things weekly. We've had a lot of gigs over the past couple of weeks, and I've been vlogging them. I have been vlogging them. I'm excited. Last weekend we played, and I think this one will come out good, so that might be out in a couple of weeks. But yeah, leave some comments, man. Let's talk down there. I really appreciate all you guys watching the videos. It's fun. They're fun to make, and even more fun to interact with you guys down in the comments. So I hope you have a great day. I hope I have a great day because this video worked. And hey, I'll see you next time. Take care.